Alright, hello everybody, I Exist Octo here, and welcome back to the channel. Now, I'm having, I was gonna say I'm having a pretty good day, but I realize how depressing that sounds now that I realize all I've done today is sit around, gone to online school, and eaten some chips, so, I mean, yeah, living the life. But anyways, so today I wasn't entirely sure what I was gonna do, but I just decided I'm not gonna let my newest video be a week old. I haven't done that since I had like 40 subscribers. Ew, what a plebeian. Okay, so tip number 1 is saving up gold. Now, this will not require you to buy anything, but you can if you want. I'm never going to say don't buy stuff because it helps the game. If we give it a little money here and there, drop a 10 here and there, the game can keep updating. So I'm not saying never spend money on the game, but this doesn't require you to spend any. I'm not going to tell you to spend any. So yeah. Never buy them from just the plus button. Never buy this stuff. And never, ever buy silver for gold. 18,500 gold. 50 million silver. I will get onto that in a minute. Thank you, Battle Cats. That's another series on my channel. If you're only watching the War Robots content on here, please consider watching something else. Never, ever, ever buy silver for gold. Platinum is just stupid expensive for barely any. Basically, I've seen offers for Ao Mings for like 5 or 10 bucks. Or you can spend $100 on 700 platinum to get yourself the same Ao Ming. Would you rather spend $5 or $100? The answer is 5. I don't know anyone who would want to spend 100 on something they could spend 5 on. If you just wait for a good offer to come on in the shop, be patient and something will come around. Like, look at this. $12, 5,000 gold. Or $50 for 6,500 gold. Okay, that's just a bit of advice on spending money on things like that. Next up is actually saving them through the game. Or when you first download the game, it's going to give you unlimited gold. You're going to feel like I'm constantly going to have gold. It's never going to stop giving me gold. So, instead of just getting super trigger happy and buying everything you see that costs gold, unlike somebody did, then you'll probably be better off, because what you really want is all 5 hanger slots, because once you get past about, like, Expert League, it's all downhill in terms of gold. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's Expert. I would actually say once you pass, like, Silver League, you're gonna kind of get starved of resources. And that's going to go on for a while, unless you're, like, insanely overpowered. That's kind of the way the game goes. You have to be insanely strong to be able to progress at a decent clip. Silver is a very weird one. It's hard to get, but easy to get at the same time, because you can get a lot of it for doing very little, but the very little you have to do still takes a ton of time for not much reward. Like, if you're not using boosters, it'll take about 3 matches played well to get 1,000,000 silver. That's 30 minutes, plus some time in between, so that's like 32 minutes to get 1,000,000 silver. That would mean it would take like 320 minutes to get the amount of silver I have right now. So, I mean, do it if you want. In my opinion, the best way to get silver is farming skirmishes that let you do a lot of damage. If it's just like a for fun skirmish that's like kamikaze hellburners versus like other kamikaze hellburner, then don't farm it for silver, because you're never going to make any money off of that. You're going to make like 20 grand. Yeah, saving silver is pretty simple. I recommend farming skirmishes for it. That's what I always do. I don't really play many just normal matches. I'll play like 3 or 4 a day or so. That's about what I recommend. Just play a couple a day. You also get supply drops. You can watch like 4 or 5 ads to get 4 or 5 times however much is shown here. So I have a problem where I was in Champion League and I was so underpowered that I was practically tanking even though I wasn't trying to. I had 3 hanger slots, a Raker, a Mercury, and a Lancelot. And I was in Champion League with that. Nothing was over level 8. Never advance too quickly. If you're behind the game, just don't play the game as much. If you're playing the game like 10 times every day, playing like 10 to 15 matches every day, you're gonna progress way too fast. Especially from the lower leagues, because in the lower leagues, it's much easier. After a few months of playing, you should probably be around silver or gold. I wouldn't recommend being past that, because I would say after gold is when things really ramp up quickly. Because once you're an expert, you're going to be matched against Champion League players. I don't know why. The matchmaking is shot. I'm constantly fighting people that are just way out of my league with Mark II maxed hanger full of scorpions and hawks. And that's the other thing you have to be used to. When you're in Silver League, you could be fighting someone from, like, Diamond League who has even just, like, level 8 robots with a few good modules who will just mop the floor with you. So, again, progressing too quickly is bad, but if you're not progressing too quickly and the game is still very difficult, it's the game's fault. That's not on you that the matchmaking is problematic. And the last thing we'll talk about in this video is kind of just saving gold. It's the other main resource of the game. Don't worry about platinum. At this point, you might be nearing level 30. And once you hit level 30, you'll unlock a Titan. It'll be called the Kid. Don't spend a single piece of platinum on it. It's worthless. Save up for an Arthur. The Arthur is, in my opinion, if not the best for its price Titan in the game, which is what a free-to-play player is looking for. Cheaper things that can beat the stronger things, and the Arthur is the cheaper thing that can beat the stronger things. And then gold, you'll just accumulate by playing the game, and it just kind of gives it to you at random points. Like, if you go in here, how many things do I have right now that'll give me gold? I have all of these that'll give me 20 gold. They used to give you 30, but Ponos is really gunning for those in-app purchases. I haven't been playing much. I'll admit that's on me. But once the next skirmish comes around, I am going to play it a ton and get myself at least one of these Scourges, because I think that's a good idea. I'm going for a Scourge Pulsar Leech right now. So that's just a little account update in this video, so yay. Just spending money on the game will give you gold. Watching an ad will give you gold. So much stuff will give you gold. The next beginner guide video is going to be around what robots to get. The one after that, the third and final part in this beginner guide series, is going to be based around kind of like actual gameplay and strategies and stuff like that. And then I'm going to do a more in-depth version, but this is just like the basics. Yeah, guys, without further ado, let's hop right into it. I'm tired. I need ice cream or sleep. Probably sleep. I don't sleep much, if you can't tell. But yeah, God, I need to end this video. Stay safe, guys. See you next time. Goodbye. Was that even in proper order?